Good, hello. Hello. Good morning. There we go. Hi, everybody. It should be some form of audio. I know why they're not. Hold on. Now let's get going. Okay, we should be ready to go here. All right, let's head back. Wow, that's muted. There we go. Yeah, that's super quiet. Are we gonna have to?
I'm here.
I hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah, let me go into the audio properties. We gotta turn that up. Yeah, 18 decibels. Yeah, is that better?
Yes?
I hear you.
No. Um, that's the off sync. Okay. We can put that at 0. Where's the decibel? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I put it at the wrong. Yeah, there we go. Put that 18 decibels.
Yes?
Just say the word.
There we go. Yeah, something happened. So let's get going. We are. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Let's get let's get the stream up on my phone real quick, and then we will play some of this. We will go into. We will do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are gonna head out to what's the name of it? Okay, before I go, let's swap the handmaiden out for HK. Level up HK. Yeah.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated.
Yes.
I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot.
Hold on, let me take my hat.
If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
There we go. We have combat. Yeah.
Systems failing, Master.
You know where that came from?
Systems failing, Master.
Yes.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that? What am I doing that's countering your expectations?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents. Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way. Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this. Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and... Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover. Statement. Oh, Master, who deserved what and why is of no consequence. It is only killing a target and how it is done that matters.
Oh my goodness.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know? Answer. Master, I do not know. Statement. State. Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out. That is why... State.
Yeah. That's fine. I just wanted to gain some influence with this guy. Okay, we're gonna go to the ship, and head out. Let me save real quick. And then we'll head aboard the ship.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning. If you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating.
Yeah.
Whatever, cheater.
Yeah, I don't want to play Bazak.
Ah, HK-47. I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your
Yeah.
attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Query, have we had the misfortune to meet before? I believe I would have remembered one as large as you.
Oh, yes, we have met. And I have not finished with you yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Statement.
Yeah.
My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my
Yeah.
routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions.
Yes.
Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe
Yes.
you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Okay. Let's go see if we can find oh, uh, oh, dexterity and constitution. You have oh oh okay. So if you repair him all the way, he he learns new things. Okay, that's interesting.
Yes. Have you come? There. When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to
Yeah.
occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect
Mm-hmm.
their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe. Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion.
Yes.
Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made.
This is where you're forced to
One's
sort of
abilities with the Force become that much stronger.
but
My warning to you is
it's
this:
a skill you
do not
pick.
rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
Probably myself.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness? Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force.
Okay.
As you learn, when you devote some... Ask. Yes. Very well. Sit with me.
Yeah, she. This is one of the things I like about this. As you do things, you learn skills and abilities.
Silence your own
and that makes it fun.
Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat.
Yep.
Circle one's opponent. Repeat. Faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love her? Jedi do not love.
Yeah.
Does Atris hate her? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
This place is quiet. Nothing like Nar Shaddaa. I don't even know why I'm here. Wonder how much the bounty on the Jedi is now. Don't understand how that Jedi keeps in shape like she does. She's barely changed from the holorecords. She just seems to be naturally beautiful.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
Yeah.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar,
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card.
Fear,
the totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still, General,
the total is 8,
and I
11.
obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me? You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, Exile.
Yeah.
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black. Indeed. It is strange that I did not. Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things. Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Yes.
Yes? Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed. There are places in the galaxy, strong in the Force, light, dark. They are born in places teeming with life, and in places that are filled with death. Worlds whose surfaces are graveyards, whose screams echo through the Force. It is possible for war, for men to give birth to such places, to leave wounds on the galaxy itself. What you heard was the echo of the past, and it travels still.
Well, what is it?
The answer will come to you in time. It must. When there is nothing more that you may learn from me, when the ruins of your past have been cleared away and I am no more, then you shall know what it is. And if you do not, then the galaxy shall die, and all my hopes for you will have been for nothing. Ask.
Okay.
Yes? Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber. You may have already felt the Shicho, others may. An aggressive technique, but it is powerful, effective. It can counter blaster weapons and add to the damage of your critical. Others may come with time, with experience.
Okay.
Very. Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's go talk to Atten. Right? And then we gotta go, before we truly get into our companions.
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings. Of course it's fixed. And that's why you should count the ticking in the power coupling, too. Why do I play Pazak? Alright, I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah, let's... Come on. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on.
match. Now, what are you thinking about right now? Right. And that's why I play Pazak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in. Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it, more often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule. No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in. No, I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm saying? Good. Now you understand. Alright, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak.
Yeah.
Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Because you'll be right here with me, playing Pazak, where they can't reach you.
Yes. Yeah, but it's permanent +1 to our willpower thing. Okay. We gotta go repair the speeder bike. Just so we can get Boulder's level up. Yeah.
Just say the word.
Yeah. Did I lose my, like... Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the attorney probably, I want to try and turn as many companions, into, force users. You got Atten, the Handmaiden. I want to do Boudoir, and then, what's his name? You gotta do Mira. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can't do that. Which is gonna make things interesting. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Well, let's head back. Now we need to talk to, now we need to talk to What is it we're looking for? What are we looking for? We need it. We're gonna go back. Go to talk to our companions and then go do some shopping.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
All right then. There.
Yeah,
You should be able to do some quick
yeah.
fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up
Yeah.
any broken droids. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works
Yeah,
fine
we've
for
seen these
repairs,
before.
but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure. Hey, it's something for Goto. Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it. I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Goto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate.
Yeah.
I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment. Yes, General?
Yeah. We have
Yes? You may.
yeah. We fully upgraded T3. Let me go save before we talk to Mira.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something? Your face. Well, you have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you? Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, it's just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and the handmaiden... But it's just the Force.
You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you two had been, you know, intimate. Got it. Just checking. Go ahead. Yeah, something wrong. It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship.
Yeah.
Everything's just too quiet. I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it. Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive. Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it. No thanks. Alright. Look, before we get into a game of... Talk. Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere. No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now. Go ahead.
Okay, we gained influence.
Look, before we get into... Alright. Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that. And it runs a lot deeper. Yeah. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. Yeah. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead. I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
It's a long story. I don't want to get into it. Go. I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to. Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know the Jedi didn't care about life there. Get away from me. What do you want now? Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me. Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes, it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together. Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me. Yeah. Yeah, more or less. I wasn't. Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. I had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story. You hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle.
So. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter. Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
Oh.
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
So you were a slave?
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions.
Mm-hmm.
Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone served as part of the unit, and I felt like I had a place there. After Malachor, it really didn't matter anymore. The Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that. Yeah, I know. I saw the worlds they left behind them during the war. That kind of stays with you. I haven't forgotten it. What happened at Malachor, they probably deserved it. Should I be? Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah. Although it's what they me take as much as they tell after. Should maybe. Yeah, I know. That kind of stays with you. I haven't. Go ahead.
Why did you become a bounty hunter?
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits. Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, and start walking.
Walking.
This is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddah's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents. You know your target, you can feel it.
She's talking about the Force, she just doesn't know it.
And sometimes you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them.
Yeah.
And that's why I hunt. Yeah, something.
Why don't you kill your
I've killed
targets?
people before, but not if I don't have to.
Oh.
I know. It's different. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly it's like I've always been doing it. It's like a reflex. I don't like it. And I don't know when or why it became so easy. Yeah, something. Alright. Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want?
Okay.
Talk. About what? Yeah, something wrong. Shoot. It's all this I'd rather... Yeah. Well, it's got a lot. Yeah, well... No.
Yeah. Let's, we need to come back. Take her to Nar Shaddaa. Let's talk to, Kodo.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does.
Oh!
And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
That's some questions for you.
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of dantoowin, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith. The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts. Compassion and mercy only erode respect and power. There is this dantoowin. If it's to the
Yes.
on, it is Tila up. If I perhaps as
Yeah, we locked in both of them.
as you. There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization. I am. Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever. It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders, unless they conflict with mine. Then its proton core will detonate, turning this ship into space dust. There is no negotiation in this. I will not allow you to interfere with my operations and plans.
Yeah. You won't allow it, man. What skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode. How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are. I am... The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Yeah.
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Yeah.
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict. Of course they are.
They're gonna come after you.
Protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor? That archaic, memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would. They are masquerading as protocol droids.
Yes.
I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with. A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. She deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why, Revan had?
I believe that by whatever means she used to build her armada, she recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that she was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact. That occupies my calculations as well.
Yeah.
I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got her from?
That is also a mystery to me.
If you play the first game, you know it's a Star Force.
It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the force
yeah.
decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Revan, Malak
yeah.
demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attack.
Yeah.
His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. She had foresight in her conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that's that. Let's take Mira to Nar Shaddaa. Yeah.
Yeah, something wrong? Alright. Feels better to be back here, not cooped up on that ship. Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cess. It's got a life. Yeah, well... No thanks. Go ahead. Feels better to be back here. Well, it's got a... Yeah.
Okay, so... We're gonna take Burdor and the Handmaiden so that we can get all companions. All companions influence, basically. Are those people gone? Yes. Okay.
Thank you for helping out Adana. I was worried about what would happen to her.
It was my pleasure.
Gariel says you saved his life. With the circle wiped out and the exchange driven from this area, it's not an issue anymore.
You've already helped us greatly.
Yeah, so let's go back to the ship. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, I'm going to take Bordor and what's the name? Mira with us when we go places. That's just something I'm gonna do, just to, because I want to make all the companions basically, Jedi?
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your
Yeah.
assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
ignore
go to
him and
number.
let's get to
Nice.
work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Okay.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah. Okay, so let's head back. Let me talk to HK. I'm gonna save before we talk to HK. Here we go.
Query. Query. Statement. Yes. It's... Statement. Answer. Continue. They and clarify. Statement. Statement. Mass 1. The probability of the answer. Because query. Answer. This
Okay, what do you...
Answer. Retort and answer. This answer.
Yes.
So that is recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
That wasn't said to them directly, was it?
Confirmation. Oh, truly. You can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current day.
Oh my goodness.
Answer. Yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo. Query. What do you mean, Master? Answer. It is something I heard a previous master say before, I believe, but I cannot recall the context. Still, somehow it seemed applicable to this situation. Odd. Answer. In the case
Yeah.
of Raven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvanti's space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control.
Yes.
As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides,
Okay.
Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, answer. The Republic stands to gain. Of answer.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to my controller. Just decided the batteries of my controller are dead. I will be right back. All right. Okay. We'll put it down there. Here we go. All right. All right. Let's get going. There we go. All right. I gotta fix my. There we go. There we go. Gotta fix my hair. There we go. All right. Let's head back to Tilos.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Yeah. Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting.
Yeah.
I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Let us go this way. I'm gonna do this. I'm taking this in case we run into more HK droids. Nope. Okay. Let me swap out. There we go. Okay, I think we can level these guys up. Let me get Constitution up. Goodness gracious. He can't wear heavy armor. Let me get this. What should we get? Let me get her to 18. Let me get yeah. Now let's head out. Let's head over. I want to see what items are for sale here. I'm just checking. Here we go.
Look at that.
Oh. Had she not? That's okay. Let me go. Talk to the security guys.
So you've returned. Really? Voga the Hot. A glut. Still. No, never. No, I.
Yeah, so we've gained money for that as well as experience points. Okay, we are gonna head back to the ship. Here we go. And then we're gonna head back to Narshada. Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer. Indeed, I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meatbag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation. Our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure. After all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
Okay, she gets a bonus. Okay. We're gonna go to Narshada. I want to see if things have changed there. And then we are headed to Onderon. Not Onderon, Dantoowin. Yeah. I meant to take the Iridonian, not at. Yeah. I want to. The reason why we're doing this is because we want to turn those two companions into Jedi. Okay, is there nothing? Okay. Let's go back to the ship. We're gonna head down to Dantoowin. Yes, I have a cloak on, yeah. I have a cloak.
I heard you making friends with the bounty hunter. I don't blame you. She's a scrapper. You don't survive on Nar Shaddaa for very long if you aren't.
Did you know?
I've known people like her. Maybe without the rocket launchers, but sort of the same. Maybe without the plunging neckline and the boots. I wouldn't let anything she says bother you. It's a wonder you cracked her attitude at all. She's cold as the ship's hull.
Yeah. Let's head to Dantoowin. Here we go.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go. I will answer your questions. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantoowin. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries. We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up.
Yeah.
But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here. Kunda is the administrator
Okay.
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the...
Okay, so... let's see what he has. What are you doing on Dantoowin, buddy? Oh! Oh! Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Did I just buy something? Okay. Yeah, let's head down this way. There's a droid here. The droid guy we can talk to here. And then we're gonna head into there. And it's nearing the time when we'll switch things over and play some Outward. What do you sell? Oh. Okay. Okay, so he sells droid components. Okay. Let's head over to here we go. Into here.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant.
Oh.
And never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Okay, so...
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to
Yes.
see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you... Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't
Okay.
miss it. She can see you now if you like. You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvages or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary. The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akari is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Yeah. We already know where some of this stuff is. Let's go. Let's go look at... weapons. I want to see what this guy has. Okay, I just want to see what you have. See what you're saying. Thon's robe. Restricted to light side. Bonus feet. Force focus. Immunity for stunt. And then it's force jump. Look at that item at 25,000. And their dark Malik's armor. Does not restrict the use of force powers. Jolie's robe. Siler's robe. Restricted to light side. The key, Alima Keto's robe. Pines. Okay. We're gonna go switch over to outward. So I'll be right back. I gotta get that game loaded up. All right. I gotta get it. Here we go. That should be updated. Let's go back over. Okay. Yeah, the enemy has respawned. Let me go this way. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that was there. No, we need. Yeah. I did it again! Will I remember there's a trap there? No. Here we go. Yeah, we gotta drink. We gotta drink fluid. Okay. Oh, we should now be able to get through this. Oh. I just constantly run into traps. It's me, I just shut them off. Okay. This is the conflux chambers. We should be able to get mana. Which will be good. Okay, we can't go that way. Shit! I got it. I got it. I don't think I got it. I'm not doing anything. And now we're down. Oh my goodness. Well, that was exciting. I got a little adventurous. Where's our backpack? Oh no, please don't tell me our backpack is missing. Please tell me my backpack is somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
Where's my backpack at? What's up there? Okay.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
The place where the world itself was powering. Magic, you'll need it first. Okay, so my backpack is gotta be up here then. What's here? Okay, okay.
So, you have come. I sensed that someone who had the potential for magic was on their way. If you wish to gain magic, you must first give.
Yeah.
Be careful how much of your life and stamina you give up, because you can never get it back. The first time you gain mana, you will gain your first spell, the spark.
Yeah, let's do that. We don't want to trade a whole lot. That'll give us 20 mana.
Listen to me.
Signal of fire. Okay. Require this consumes a firestone.
Welcome, mage. May your talent for magic only
I can use your flame for precipice storm. Oh.
Welcome, never under. If you wish to learn the most complex of spells, seek out rune magic.
We learned magic.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect.
Okay, so he doesn't do
Come
anything.
to the end of a ley line.
Perfect.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
Oh.
Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line. To cast spells frequently, I advise you to wear light headgear.
Okay, so let's see what. Oh, it doesn't. Mana doesn't automatically regenerate, right? Yeah.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Okay, so we could sell here. Let me sell what I have. We don't have enough to buy the Master Staff. So this cooldown reduction. We don't have enough to buy that. So this reduces mana cost by 10%. Mana cost by 10%. And by 10%. So that's 30%. With this is 55%. You could cut it in half with that. Anything else we can sell? Oh, mana does regenerate. Okay. I feel like let's just we can buy that when we get back to town, right?
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Okay, let me eat. Yeah, I want to fill it up with ley line water. I want to also look at what that guy teaches about being a spell sword. We're a lot stronger now. Okay, so this takes us there. Okay. Let's see how powerful. Well, I did nothing. Let me gather some wood, and we'll make some campfire. Wow. Yeah, our weapon is broken. Let me, let me throw down a campfire. I'll put down my tent. We don't need sleep. We need to spend some time repairing our weapons. And maybe getting like a touch of sleep. So, yeah. Just repair our gear. Oh yeah, it's cold out. Yeah, let's there we go. We got this. Yeah, we're gonna have to stand here. Let me get some food. We gotta warm up. We now have mana. Once we get back to town, I'm gonna look at, like, what a spell sword does. And then we're gonna make the trek to the Hero Kingdom of Lovat, because now we can get into that faction. And I can look at the gear for the desert. You know, and get a sense for it. Yeah. I think that's about as warm as we're gonna get it. Let me extinguish the campfire. Or run forward. It's gonna be a long journey back to, yeah, we're gonna have to put that one down. Warm back up. Shit. I destroyed it. I didn't mean to do that. Now let's put on the looter gear. This will give us cold weather defense. Yeah. That just tied to the helmet? Okay, so the helmet is what does it. So if we just buy the crown without the helmet, it won't increase the mana cost. It'll still decrease our movement speed. I want to get some gear that doesn't do that. Right now, we should have learned that flamethrower spell. I'm gonna have to go back through the conflict path. It's easy. We know how to get through it now. Yeah. What did I do? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go through. We should have learned flamethrower. Flamethrower and that cold spell. Because we're gonna kinda... I want to get more magic. Right now we don't have a whole lot. Oh yeah, it's cold out. Yeah, there's a cave up here we can go into the contract path. Here we go. Trying to just warm up. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn. I'm gonna go back and pay to have them him teach us flamethrower, and the other one teach us other spells. Let's run, make a run. Yeah, let's see if we can just run to it. I'm just getting in here to get warm. And then we gotta continue on our journey. Go through the heroic kingdom of Lovat. Because I should have learned while we were there the more, advanced forms of magic. Let me see if the torch helps. Right? Torch doesn't help. Okay. And we're down. Okay. And we're in the conflict chamber, which is exactly where I wanted to be. Yeah, so like he up there will teach us. Flamethrower.
Welcome, mage. May your talent for magic only listen to me.
Oh. Torch or lantern? I think we have to equip. Not enough mana, that's fine. Okay. They will teach us down here. Eat some food. We know that the spell it requires 15 mana.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior. Listen to me. Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
A boon of gold. So frost damage and frost resistance also protect increase your protection to hot weather. Oh my goodness. So this is like that's really good.
Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line. Mana, if you can rest to recharge mana, welcome. I am a watcher of the to cast spells frequently. I advise you to wear light headgear.
Can't rest here. We have to rest over. Yeah, over here. It should be fine. We've learned, like, we've learned some things, man. I feel like we've gotten more powerful. Let's save our resources. Okay, what did this person teach?
Perfect.
Why is our mana and only 10? Is that because our bag is overweight?
Welcome. Bow your head in respect.
Okay.
For you have come to the end of a ley line.
We've learned some basic spells. I've gotten, let me sell some things to this person.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Yeah. Let me sell. Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You guys keep an eye on things. I'll be back. Hello, I am back. Okay, so... Okay, so... I could buy the robes with the shoes. Right?
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Creases are... Yeah. How much?
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Oh, that's 84 coin. Okay. Yeah, let me get some food. First, we're gonna go back here and get some, let's see if we can find some fish. Okay, I am looking for... Here we go. Fish. There's salmon. Do we have? Yes, we do. I was... Well, that dude looks heavily armored. There is some salt up here. Okay, let's just head back to town. Yeah, let me throw down another. Yeah, so I think we're also gonna like. We'll put the blue sand gear in. Um. In a. In. In. Yeah, we're gonna go back to town and see if we can like learn some of the spellblade stuff. Spend a bit of time trying to spend a bit of time trying to learn some of that. Get some of that, learn some of the special skills and abilities to help us out. Help us grow. Yeah, let me put a fire. Yeah, it's gonna be a trek to get back to town. Yep. The good news is, if we ever go back to the Hero Kingdom of Leviat, we have the ability to protect ourselves against the heat better. Yeah. He's trying to make it through. Let's put this down. We're not going to sleep. I'm going to guard, repair. Yeah. Guard and repair our gear. Get our gear back up. So our gear should be really repaired. Okay. I figured it would be warmer to travel. To travel. To travel. During the day. Look at ourselves trying to warm up. Yeah. And it just takes time. Time for my character to warm up. Yeah, I'm going to learn more special abilities and skills. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, once we learn once we learn magic. Oh yeah. Let me put down the fire here. Light it, get warmed up. We don't want our character to freeze to death. Okay. We need to make campfire. Trying to warm ourselves up. It takes a bit. Yeah. Now that we have mana, we can do magic. Makes things a lot easier. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna learn all the spell, all the like copyright spell stuff. Go up and learn all that other skills, and just try and like gain more power. How are we doing on? Okay. Okay. Yeah, then we're gonna make a journey back to yeah, we still have the trainers at the Lavat to consider. Okay. Yeah, it's just taking us a while because here we go. Warming back up. Yep. We could definitely get more mana. Yeah, trying to warm up. Okay. Do we have one more campfire. Okay. Yeah, let's run. Yeah, here we go. We're almost there. Oh, wonderful. Let me put down a campfire here. Warm up. And then we go to that tree and get some wood here in a minute. I think by the time we get back to town, that'll be when we will call it. We finally got magic, which is all well and good. Let me go get some wood. Gathering wood. And here we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go back up this way. There we go. Man, it's taking a bit to regenerate. Once we get back to town. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's go look at the Godrite trader.
Greetings, friend.
Oh. What you got? Okay.
Amber, my friend.
Okay, so this cost your resources. Okay, so you can only have 3 of these. Then unlock these higher levels. Okay. That's 500
Amber,
silver.
friend.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Now that we've learned magic.
Hey there. Mana is magic, is something that requires... Hey, listen!
Yeah. I think the next thing we're gonna do is Yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna do is go to where I want to go see where that cobble wind place is first. To do that, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and make some tea. Let me empty that. Let me fill that with regular water. I'm gonna see if I can find some seaweed. That we can get. Oh, there's blue sand. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna spend some time making tea. I'm gonna go. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna call it. I will see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. where we will continue this along with KOTOR. Hope you all have a wonderful day.